I saw the trailer for Terminator Dark Fate and I just thought, this looks abysmal. Absolutely nothing like a Terminator movie that I want to see. It's just another big budgeted action spectacular that is going to be ultimately bland and uninteresting because it doesn't have characters that I'm interested at all. Like some of the other Terminator movies. I kind of enjoyed them for what they were. I didn't count them as part of the Terminator franchise because they didn't really stick to the ethos of the first two movies. Now, we were all promised that James Cameron was back again for this instalment and it was going to be the true sequel to part two, but how many times have we heard that? So with a heavy heart, I went to see Terminator Dark Fate, and pretty quickly I was really into this movie, enjoying what it had. Now, early on, it has this really bold move that it makes. Now, I won't spoil it for you because I think you need to see it yourself, but this is a decision that seems to be swaying a lot of people. I thought it was interesting and a bold choice to go, and it kind of rewrites the history from part two onwards, scrapping the rest of the movies and Skynet itself in a fashion, and creating a kind of alternate future for our heroines. Because we have Sarah Connor back in this one, we have a young girl Danny, and a kind of enhanced human called Grace. Danny seems to be the next iteration of a John Connor character. She is going to be the leader of the resistance for this new future. And of course, the Terminators have been sent back to take her out, and this kind of new model that comes back that seems to have this ectoskeleton that can have the skin remove into like a T1000 type of Terminator, so it's 2 in 1 pretty much. We get Grace, who's an enhanced human who has like a faster metabolism, but a faster ability to fight and whatever. We have Danny, our kind of hero-ish person, or going to be hero, who's a little bit unsure of what's happening. We have Sarah Connor, who is this hardened woman who has just been killing Terminators that have been sent back throughout history, and we've just never seen that. Of course, we get the return of Arnold as that T-800. Kind of. The movie sets up pretty quickly what's going to happen, and from then on it really does have action constantly throughout the movie. This is an action spectacular, but because we have characters that are actually genuinely interested in ones that we have past histories with and new ones that we just kind of attach to straight away, you're brought into this action. You feel that you want them to get away. The Terminator feels constant, like a deadly machine that is going to constantly catch up with them. The look of it in the trailers I didn't like, but in reality within the movie was pretty cool and pretty exciting to see some of the things that it could do to swing the odds in its favour. Linda Hamilton returning in this iconic role of Sarah Connor, just there's so much to her. You've already got the baggage from 1 and 2, but you have a history in between then to now as to why she's became the person she's became, and just seeing how badass and relentless she is, almost like a Terminator, is a really nice trait in this character. We get the return of the T-800 and Arnold, who adds a lot of levity to the movie. A lot of his lines are incredibly funny, but they don't break from the action. They're character moments, that they're not punchlines. They're kind of oddity in the way that this character is talking, but it's such a great character to have. Like I said, the action is relentless and it's spectacular and constantly changing, which is something that I'm a big fan of. When you get the repeated action sequences, they're never the same. You get different locales, you get different varied action set pieces where it's a car chase, foot chase, a helicopter, aeroplane, where it's a big battle sequence where it's so many against this Terminator. They're all incredibly fun and interesting to watch. But it does have its faults. It's not a perfect movie. It has some leaps in logic, some things that just are coincidental and happen just because they need to get the story to a place. It's not perfect, but in the realm of Terminator movies, this is the best one since Terminator 2. That might not be saying much, but it's still a really enjoyable movie. It's something that I would go back to. I'd happily watch 1, 2 and 6 in that kind of order because it feels like a kind of trilogy now for me. I like the way the character of Sarah evolves throughout the 3 movies. I'd be really interested to see a sequel to this one in particular, which is a real shame because it's kind of bombing at the box office. And I think it's partially to blame because of burnout. We've been burned too many times by the sequels that came after 2, but this, we're actually missing out on one of the better ones, and it's one that you really want to see on the big screen. I loved Terminator Dark Fate. Thought it was really fun. Solid 4 out of 5 for me. If, like me, you thought the trailer looked awful, but you love 1 and 2, you may enjoy it. It all depends on that turning point within the first few minutes of the movie, whether you're going to go along for the ride or whether you're going to be pissed off and sit there angry the rest of the time. If you've seen Terminator Dark Fate, let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on it, and I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.